Hey, welcome to your Friday.
Have a great Friday, you mother effer.
He's over there trying to find it. Push the button.
I see him. I wanted to help him out.
Have a great Friday, you mother...
There we go.
It wouldn't load. Damn it.
Feel better now?
I do.
Start a Friday.
Feel complete?
Yeah.
High is 74 today. Slight chance of an afternoon shower rolling into the weekend. But looking fairly nice this weekend. Could be 70 tomorrow and 80 on Sunday with partly cloudy skies. It's Friday. How are you, Kelly?
I'm great. Great. My cousin, his name's Richard. We're pretty close friends, and he is a concert guy. The guy buys tickets to everything. In fact, the last show I saw was with him. Last night, he couldn't go to he said, I can't go to Bob Dylan. Front row seats at the Palace for Bob Dylan. He's like, do you and Charlie want the tickets? I'm like, are you joking? Like, I'm going to be in bed an hour before the show starts. He's like, all right, I know. He ended up going, which I'm glad of. But, yeah, passed up front row Bob Dylan last night just so I could get a good night's sleep. And let me tell you, I had a great night's sleep. I slept like a baby.
All right. Well, I'm glad you got your beauty rest.
I did.
Ready for a weekend. Thick, how are you on a Friday?
Oh, dude, I am so good.
How was the fishing yesterday?
Not bad. I caught half a dozen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just walking the ponds. Heading to the lake right after the show today.
You're going to take the boat out?
Yeah, man. It's
perfect. You got to practice.
Perfect afternoon.
Okay.
It's a tournament on Sunday, so you got to practice up, baby.
You do?
Yeah, it's a tournament Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I feel good about this one. You're going to be in the money. You are going to be in the money.
All right.
What's in how much money is up for grabs?
The full boat field of 50. First place will pay $2,000. And it goes like 2,000, 1,500 down to. They usually, if there's 50 boats, they'll pay like top 7 or 8.
Okay. Well, fingers crossed. Fins crossed for you.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. All right. We got a lot to do and a lot to talk about on a Friday, including our friends Bobaflex coming into the studio right after 7:30, and we've got tickets for their show that goes down tomorrow night.
Newport.
If you want to go see that. We also have tickets for Steel Panther. Their show is a week from today. We'll get you hooked up with those. What else? Oh, for you granola bar fans out there, I have a story for you coming up here in about an hour. Kelly.
I love a granola bar. Are you going to ruin my experience?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What?
Not ruin it. Just maybe open your eyes a little. Like, have you keep a close eye out.
Okay.
That's what I'll do for you.
Okay.
Not ruin it, just inform.
All right.
Just here to inform.
I'll take it.
So you mentioned Bobaflex coming in and giving away those tickets.
Yeah.
You guys have your rumbles all the time.
Yes.
And you guys hate just the intros.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, we'll see how Bobaflex handles that game.
Oh, you're going to play just the intros with them?
We're going to let them play each other.
Okay. I mean, as musicians, you would think they would know music. So we'll see how they do. All right, let's get going with Blitz Morning Trivia. Thick, what you got?
All right, let's give away $25 to waterbeds and stuff to the first one who can text in the correct answer. So we all remember Cindy Lou Who, a.k.a. Taylor Momsen, who is now the singer of The Pretty Reckless. And it seems like forever they've been opening for AC/DC, like 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
They've been opening for AC/DC. And they were playing a show down in Mexico, and Taylor got bit by something.
Oh.
She got bit by this. Tell us what this is. Be the first one to text it in at 800-821-9970, and you'll win that gift card.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick.
All right, Taylor Momsen, lead singer of The Pretty Reckless, on tour with AC/DC down in Mexico City, got bitten by what creature?
It wasn't Angus, was it?
Could totally see that happening.
Yeah, you never know with him. No, it was a venomous spider. And this is crazy because just 2 years ago, when she was opening up for AC/DC, she got bit by a bat.
Whoa.
So I don't know what's going on. But
Okay. So when is she turning into a superhero?
What's funny, because when she made a video when she was being treated by doctors, she said, "When do my superpowers kick in?"
Yeah.
She wanted to know, when do I get my superpowers?
Yeah, between the bat and the spider.
Right.
I better get something out of this.
Yeah, she said, Spider-Woman, Batgirl, whatever, I'll take either one.
Yeah.
So Yeah, that's nuts, man.
Bad luck.
Yeah, I don't know. She said it wouldn't be an AC/DC concert if I didn't get bit by something.
Okay.
So I guess maybe next it will be Angus. But Hunter Zisek from Thornville, out there by Legend Valley, first one to text in the correct answer gets $25 to waterbeds and stuff.
Congratulations. Stupid observation, and I want to know if you feel this way about anyone, because I now have a new, I don't want to say hated actor. Like, we all know, I can't stand Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, you hate Vince Vaughn.
I hate him. The same person in every movie. I even watched his latest. He's got a new movie on, it's either Netflix or Amazon. It's on a streaming service, but it's Nick and Mike and Nick and Ashley or something. It's got 4 names in the title.
All right.
And he plays himself twice. So I double hate the movie because he's in it twice.
Why'd you watch it?
Because the trailer looked okay.
Okay.
And the movie itself isn't that bad.
I like how you give the guy extra chances.
I do give him extra chances. And I do it with this person, too. I just saw a new trailer which sparked this conversation because even more than Vince Vaughn, who I believe, again, plays the same character in every single movie, there's one actor who does it even more than him. And I like this guy, and I like certain movies he's in, but here's the problem. He is not a leading man. Anytime he's a leading man in a movie, it's the same part, and it's always the same movie, too. Do you have any guess? You're looking at me.
Will Ferrell.
No, I like Will Ferrell. And Will Ferrell...
Well, you said you like this guy.
Yeah, but Will Ferrell plays different parts.
Okay.
Jared Leto.
No, I don't like him as an actor,
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't care for him as an actor. No. Action star.
Steven Seagal.
That's a given, but
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
His terrible movies are really good. Okay. I like Steven Seagal movies.
Okay.
Van Damme?
No. Current.
Vin Diesel.
Close.
Okay.
God.
The Rock.
No.
Oh.
Further away. Getting colder. But he's been in a movie with both of them, and in fact, all 3 of them have been in a movie together.
Oh.
Who is it?
He's an action star, though.
Yes.
Not a comedian. Okay.
No, he's an action star. I'll stop the suspense. Jason Statham.
Jason Statham. Okay.
He is the exact same character in every movie because he's got a new movie coming out called what's the M word? Mutiny. He's got a new movie coming out called Mutiny, and he's trying to fight human trafficking, and he ends up on a boat, and he's on this big, transport boat, oil tanker-sized boat, and they're trying to find him, and of course he's taking out all the human traffickers while sneaking around the boat. Like The Beekeeper, where someone stole money, and he goes and he takes out the people who are stealing money through computer scams. Like The Working Man. Like The Wrath of Man, where his son is killed, and he goes after the people that killed him. He's the same character in every single movie. And when he was in Fast and Furious, I liked him. When he was in The Expendables, I liked him. He's a backup character. He doesn't have main character energy.
I don't think he has that kind of star quality either.
Yeah. I just think if they're giving him his own movie, then it's not going to be good. He's good for one thing. We got a group of bad guys that we need all of them killed in a creative way, and so we're just going to set you loose.
Yeah.
I bet if I were to go back, I almost walked out of The Beekeeper. Like, that's how I went to go see it at the movie theaters by myself. It was so bad I almost walked out. And I'm pretty sure if you go through and watch Beekeeper or Working Man or these other Jason Statham movies, if you were to count his words, literally count his dialogue, I bet it's under 100 words.
Does he just grunt and stare a lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically, I'm coming to get you. Like, same line in every movie. I'm coming to get you, and then the action starts, and he stabs people with different sharp-type objects.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
That's all there is to it.
All right. Yeah.
So
he has one thing to offer.
That's exactly it. He has one thing to offer.
One-trick pony.
Yes, and if you've got The Rock and Vin Diesel around you to help carry the weight, or if you've got Sylvester Stallone and Terry Crews and the other guys from The Expendables to help carry you,
right?
He's all right, but on his own, just not good. Just not good. So I'm saving you from watching The Beekeeper. Or if you are a Jason Statham fan, then you can go watch his new trailer called Mutiny, which is on YouTube now.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
I don't know if there's one in Columbus, but I have seen these before. A sober bar where you can go and enjoy beverages of the non-alcoholic variety, whether it be non-alcoholic beer, wine, mocktails. A lot of them have DJs or they'll have bands come in. It's a night out.
Oh, they don't even sell
without the alcohol.
Real alcohol at all.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. They
Never
do
heard
not.
of that.
And they are located in different places. And this particular one is located in Aberdeen, Scotland, and it's called Sober, S-O-B-R. And they, again, serve non-alcoholic beer, wine, cocktails. And its motto is created for those who love the energy of a great night out without the hangover that follows. Okay, great. Go enjoy your fun. However, if you're the manager of said sober bar, you might not want to get behind the wheel after you've been drinking.
Ooh.
Which is exactly what Hayden Gardy did, the manager of Sober Bar, just convicted of drinking and driving, caught with more than 4 times the legal limit following a crash. Weren't any injuries, thankfully, but it was pretty serious. He was found slumped over the wheel. He's been banned for driving for a year, got fined $700. Now, the owner of the bar is supporting him. He's the manager, not the owner. And the owner came out and said, look, this is one of the reasons we have a place like this. For people who have struggled with drinking. For people who are trying to get through that part of their life and do it in a way that they can still go out and see that you can have a good time without alcohol. So this man made a mistake, and we are going to stick with him. I mean, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you might want to send a little bit of a better message than having your manager of Sober Bar get caught drinking and driving. It's not a great look.
You know, we had a sober bar in downtown Columbus. It made it 7 months, if that gives you any indication.
Yeah.
What we like to do in Columbus.
What was it called?
It was called the Dry Mill.
Okay, I remember that name.
Yeah, they said their idea was if you're sober or sober curious to come. I guess it was a great place. The people who loved it loved it.
I believe it. That's sometimes you gotta dip your toe in if you're curious.
Yeah.
Just sober.
Yeah.
What a way of putting it, sober curious. I mean, I've been curious on a Friday night before, but it wasn't sober curious.
Well, I think if you're wondering what it's like to be sober, then maybe you have a problem.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
That's such a good point.
I wonder what that's like. How do people do that? Just out of curiosity. Story number 2. Peter Little is a 61-year-old who is appointed executor of Joseph Webster's will. Here's the thing. There are people who have been, put in place to handle things when it comes to someone's passing. If there is a will in place, it's your job to maybe go through and distribute said items. Well, this will was worth about $166,000 of inheritance, which was supposed to be split fairly amongst his children and grandchildren. However, unfortunately, Peter had different ideas. When he got inside the man's house and inside the will, he proceeded to start using that money and goods for other things, like his own personal amusement and entertainment. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Not only did he use that money for his own entertainment, he threw himself a pretty lavish birthday party and decided to invest in horse semen. I'd be really mad if my inheritance just went to purchase horse semen. Don't waste my money like that. Apparently, he was trying to buy the good stuff.
Yeah, the champion stuff.
The champion stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
And so he spent more than $2,000 on Olympic racehorse semen. Is that? I mean, I guess it could be like investment.
Well, yeah.
You could buy stocks in Apple or Microsoft or go buy Olympic racehorse semen.
Was the guy selling it out of his trunk?
It's a valid question. Yeah, how do you know you're getting the good stuff?
Hey, psst, come here.
That would be my question. Yeah, how do you know you're getting the good stuff? I mean, there's no, unless you have your own testing facility, you could be given anything, couldn't you?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, is the person who owns the horse Where is this coming from?
Right.
I'm so curious.
Are you going to the stables? Are you watching the actual extraction so you know what you're getting? Like fresh off the pot? Like I want to see it happen.
Right.
So wait a minute. Like a Kentucky Derby winner, right?
Yes.
Champion. Once he wins, that's great for the owner because people are going to pay to mate with that horse.
Yes.
He doesn't actually get a mate though.
I don't know.
That's the only way you can be sure.
That is true. That is the only way you can be sure. I mean, unless you do it like the cops in the movies when they find like the brick and they cut it open.
Yeah.
And they just take it. They're like,
yeah.
Yep, that's cocaine. Yep, that is.
Okay, listen to this. Owners of champion top-tier breeding stallions routinely sell semen. It is a highly lucrative industry.
I totally believe it. But again, I'm just wondering, does it come with a certificate of authenticity?
Right.
Like, how do you know what you're getting?
Yeah, you gotta. You have to have something, I'm sure.
Anyways, the family members are not happy with this man who have blown through part of their inheritance. That was the horse's name, part of the inheritance. And
a gallon of semen from a champion stallion can be worth millions.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You win the Kentucky Derby, you get the $3 million prize, but that's chump change compared to what you're getting for, breeding your horse now and hopefully breeding other champions.
It is one of the most expensive liquids in the entire world.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So this guy wasn't making a bad investment.
Right.
He was stealing.
Not a terrible investment. He's stealing. But imagine if you could turn around, breed a couple championship horses and then show up to the family and be like, look what I did for you.
Yeah, if he's going to give it back.
Right.
Like, I'm just investing our money to make us more money.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real long game, though, isn't
it?
it?
It is. Yep. You got to stroke it real softly to make sure you get what you want out of it. Anyways, that's your not so breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz. I don't know if you've been, keeping an eye out at all, but there's a country artist by the name of Ella Langley. She's actually become quite a crossover artist into different genres. If you listen to different radio stations, she started as a country artist, but some of the pop stations are now playing her. And she actually just broke some records, including some of Taylor Swift's records, with her song Choosing Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Which has been huge for her. And here's the thing. There are a couple lines, and apparently there are people that are singing the lines of the song differently, and she knows about them. She's seen the videos that people have made, and now she's come out and said, I have a real concern when I'm on stage, and I really have to think about it when I sing that song, because sometimes I think I might sing the alternative lyrics, because I've seen so many videos that people have made about this song, that when I'm performing the song on stage, I really got to concentrate on the lyrics that I wrote, and not what other people wrote. And apparently, one of the lines in the song that has become quite popular, people are changing to "I farted." Oh. This is a clip from Ella Langley, Choosing Texas. See if you can hear it.
Oh my God.
Definitely.
It's pretty clear as day.
With a heavy country accent.
Yes.
She definitely farted.
Now, here's the thing. People have gone through and they're like, there's a lot of farting in other songs. So there's tons of farts out there.
Okay.
Like another country band, ZBB, Zach Brown Band. I like these guys, Zach Brown Band. They have a call called Knee Deep.
Okay.
Take a listen.
She got too close, so I fought, and now I'm lost in the world trying to find me a better.
Yes.
What was he really saying?
You can't get too close.
What's he really saying?
She got too close, so I fought, and now I'm lost in the world trying to find me.
So I agree. What is it?
Actually, I don't know. Wait, one more time.
She got too close, so I fought, and now I'm lost in the world trying to find.
I mean,
it's questionable. Totally questionable. Not the only one. Pop.
Oh, so I fought her. Fought her.
Wait,
fought her.
She got too close, so I fought her.
She got too close, so I fought, and now I'm.
So I fought her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that again the country?
Yeah.
Well, country artists aren't the only ones. Pop stars do it too. Selena Gomez. We know Selena Gomez. She's got a bit of a music career herself. She's got a song called Good For You. Take a listen.
I'm in my 14 carats. I'm 14 carats.
I'm 14 carats.
Can't be 40 carats.
I'm in my 14 carats. I'm 14 carats.
Okay, that sounds like 14.
The first time, but...
All right. I love this song. Elton John came back and teamed up with pop star Dua Lipa. Song called Cold Hearted. Great song. They farted.
What are they saying for real?
You know, I don't know. I'm so stuck on farts right now. I thought it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it, but I kept it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, not the only ones. Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child out here just... I know they're independent women, but they're farting left and right.
Shoes on my feet.
Do that one again.
Shoes on my feet. Clothes I'm wearing.
Yes.
Now, Destiny's Child, of course, did their thing, but then Beyonce decided to head on out and do a little solo thing. She's doing all right.
Party.
Yeah, she's doing all right for herself. Yeah, Beyonce decided she wanted to fart by herself. So here's Beyonce.
Closet. That's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, please don't.
Wait, please don't what?
Well, we're,
In the closet. That's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch.
And she did it in the closet.
yeah, she's very polite about her farts.
That's
She
Just
leaves the
shelling
room.
herself.
Yep, she leaves the room and goes into the closet. All right, last one. Ariana Grande has become a worldwide superstar. Of course, she had a thing going with singing, got into a little bit of acting, and then blew up, obviously, with Wicked as Glinda. And she's not done with her gas, though. Here's Ariana Grande.
I wasn't lying. I gave into the fire. I know I should have fought it.
No. Wait, say it over. They started laughing too early. I couldn't hear it.
I wasn't lying. I gave into the fire. I know I should have fought it.
Yes, Ariana Grande, you should have farted. You're right.
Well, look at that. There you go. Pretty girls do fart.
Yes. I bet Ariana Grande's are so petite. You can just tell by the sound because she talks like this all the time.
Well, usually, though, that can be a cover. They can be some of the worst.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
People who don't eat very much and then eat one thing that doesn't agree with them, their systems are so rough.
Oh, and vegans.
Oh.
Yeah, vegan stink.
Oh. It's just... it's just so hot.
Yeah.
It's like you could picture... It's just a small wave of the flag.
I wasn't lying. I gave into the fire. I know I should have fought it.
Anyways, yes. So thank you for all the farts you have put out into the musical world.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
The Live Nation Ticketmaster antitrust case is now in the hands of the jury. Yesterday, during closing arguments, the lawyer representing the 34 states that are suing, which does include Ohio, said Live Nation has control of 86% of the concert market, is a monopolistic bully, and drives up concert ticket prices. The lawyer for Live Nation said there's more competition than ever, that the company plays fair, and the states failed to prove their case. What the states are looking for is to force Live Nation to sell off Ticketmaster. So we'll see what the jury says. The Justice Department is investigating the NFL for forcing fans to pay too much to watch games. Many of the league's games are now broadcast on streaming platforms like Prime Video and Netflix after years of games airing on broadcast TV. The DOJ is looking into antitrust and anti-competitive tactics related to games airing on paid platforms.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird one.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, what rule are they breaking, I guess?
They say it's an antitrust issue, an anti-competitive issue.
To make people pay more to watch games that previously were for free. However, it's also, there are rules in place in terms of like location and blackout areas. So you might be paying to watch a game that you wouldn't normally be able to watch anyways.
Right.
You know, because if I turn on the TV here, a lot of times I can't get Lions games because they'll be blacked out.
Right.
Or we're getting, let's say, the Pittsburgh game or whatever. So if I want to watch it, I got to get NFL Network or something.
Yeah,
but to have the one Thursday night game and put it on Amazon Prime, where you have to pay for Amazon Prime to see it, where it used to be on broadcast TV before. Yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of the law, but
they're also doing this with college football and so many. I mean, I can't. If you want to watch the Columbus Crew, you got to pay for Apple. I mean, everything's gone streaming.
Yeah,
and they're all over the place. I mean, we had to get for the Buckeye games. We had a couple on different services,
Peacock or whatever,
Peacock and Paramount.
Yeah, again, I don't know the ins and outs.
I don't know, but I just think that's great. I don't want to have to spend any more money.
Yeah,
so do it for all sports. Make them all stop.
I wonder if the size of the sport has something to do with it, because obviously the NFL makes millions and millions and hundreds of millions on TV rights and ad sales.
Billions.
Yeah. So, you know, then adding more of that when it comes to making us pay for streaming services. Yeah, again, I don't know all the ins and outs, but it'll be an interesting argument to see.
The other thing is these streaming services are all coming to the NFL. Hey, we want to pay you to put a game on. Just one game here or one game there. You know, Christmas Day on Netflix. We'll pay you this much for it. Do you say no?
How do you turn down the money? Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
It's true.
Golfer Mark Calcavecchia is a major champion. He won the 1989 British Open. He has 13 PGA Tour victories to his credit, 4 wins on the PGA Tour Champions. And he has represented the United States in 4 Ryder Cups. But rules at the Masters tournament still apply to him. The 65-year-old was at Augusta National Golf Club this week for one of the practice rounds and was caught by security using his cell phone. The Masters prohibits cell phones, laptops, tablets, and two-way pagers inside the gates. And the rules are strictly enforced by security. I guess Golf Week got wind of this story and called Calcavecchia, and he didn't really want to talk to him, but he didn't deny it.
Yeah.
He was just like, well, I don't have anything bad to say at all, so I guess we should just hang up the phone. By the way, 2 players tied atop the leaderboard after the first round of the Masters. Sam Burns, defending champion Rory McIlroy, both shot 5 under 67 in the opening round. I'm sure you're all over this.
I was watching some yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It's, I was just thinking, actually, funny enough, I was just thinking about this morning with Rory in the lead, and, you know, back-to-back would be amazing, but 5 under on that course is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
How good they have to be.
Yeah.
And how tuned in they are. It's unbelievable.
All right, those are your 3 things.
Okay, so this story has multiple layers to it, but I want to know how you would address this problem. Police in Washington, D.C. just towed a vehicle that will now be impounded until its fines are paid. Which has, if you've ever been in this situation, you might get yourself a couple parking tickets or something, and whether you forget to pay or don't pay, you might show up one time and there's a boot on your car, and you can't go anywhere, and they won't take off the boot until you pay for said tickets. Or they may tow your car flat out, and you have to pay the fines before you can get it out of impound. Well, that's exactly what happened to this black Audi that was just towed in Washington, D.C. After a astounding 893 outstanding violations. How do you get 893 tickets? How does it take 893 times before they tow your vehicle? Like 500? Person writing ticket number 500 didn't say, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's time to boot this car.
Yeah, we got to do something about this. Person who wrote ticket number 750 didn't say, I don't think this guy's paying his tickets. 893 tickets. The SUV was hooked up and towed away. Obviously, the police saying this is one of the most extreme cases they've ever seen. Under D.C. law, a vehicle can be booted or towed if it racks up multiple unpaid violations. Yeah, 893 of them. And now it is estimated that this driver owes $260,000.
Oh my gosh!
Before they can get their car out.
How much was the car?
Here's the thing. This is what I was saying when we were going into the break, is that they now own that car. I'm giving up. There's no way.
I'm going to go buy a new one.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be cheaper.
Yeah, repo, like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Repo my car? Or you're going to repo the car, auction it off?
You're probably still paying a car payment on it, aren't you? Like,
well,
you'd have to.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, okay.
Pay
that's the thing.
off.
Are you? Well, if they repo it, you just file for bankruptcy. Like, what are you going to do?
Then how are you going to get credit to get anything else? It's a bad problem.
If you can pay a $260,000 fine and tickets, you've got money to go buy yourself a $50,000 car with cash.
That's true.
Save yourself $210,000.
Yeah, pay off the current one and buy a new one. You're still doing better.
Still doing better. Still coming out on top. What do you do? I mean,
all right. As someone who has experience in this area, back in the late 80s, first radio job, working downtown, and I was just collecting parking tickets because I would park at a meter because I was too lazy to park further away and walk at like 3, 4 in the morning, right? I didn't want to walk in the dark. It's downtown. I just parked at a meter and never paid it. And I would just display the orange parking tickets on my corkboard in my office in the newsroom.
You would not.
So there are these big fans of orange tickets, unpaid, mind you. And then one day they came and towed my car.
They got you.
Because I was not smart enough to be parking in different areas at different meters. I parked at the same one every day, but I will tell you it took a long time before they came and got me. And
what was your final bill? Do you remember?
It was in the, like I said, it was in the late 80s or so. It was in the 600s. I think it was $600 some. I mean, that's 80s money.
Yeah, that's still a good chunk.
And I had to pay to get my car out of impound, and it was a big chunk of money.
When you came out and you saw that your car was gone, did you go, oh, they finally caught up with me? Or did you go, oh, crap, somebody stole my car?
Somebody said they're towing your car. I knew exactly.
Oh, you knew it was going on.
Like,
okay.
your car is getting towed. Also, I got a phone call from a local reporter who said I was in the list of top scofflaws in the city, and would I do an interview with him? And I said, absolutely not. And he's like, well, I'm going to do the story whether you agree to the interview or not. I said, do what you got to do, man. Have a good day. Like, you're not interviewing me.
And you finally paid off the tickets.
I had to. I wanted my car back.
Did you learn your lesson, or did you go back to parking in the spot?
No, I learned my lesson.
Okay.
Yeah, that was an expensive lesson.
Yeah, that's an expensive lesson for sure.
Yeah, but apparently the rules do apply to everyone.
They do, yes. Yeah, they absolutely do. But 893 tickets before you finally get your car. At that point, did it turn into a game? Like, were you just like, let's see how far we can take this? Because 893... You know you've got parking tickets. Yeah. You've got some cojones to just grab that ticket off your windshield and just put it in your glove box, or maybe crumple it up and throw it out the window, or whatever you did with it, because 893 is so many. Yeah, I was young. I didn't think they were going to come after me. After about 15 tickets, I thought, oh, they really don't care. They don't care, right. They're just writing
the tickets. Yeah. They're not going to come get me.
Some meter maid's got to meet their quota. Yeah. So they're writing you a ticket, but they're never going to do anything. Yeah. Because at 15, you're like, oh, this is silly.
Kelly's like, look, I got another one of these. Let me put this back on the bulletin board.
Oh, good. I need one more to complete the set on this side.
It's like collecting the stripper cards when you walk the Vegas Strip. You're like, oh, man, I just need candy to complete the set. We're all good. Well, anyways, yes, they will come after you, and they will eventually boot or tow your cars. So if you're out there collecting tickets, just know you could be next. Kelly, you enjoy a granola bar every so often.
I sure do.
Is that like a go-to snack?
It is. Like if I'm really hungry when I'm leaving work, I've got them in my glove box there. Just pull out the box and enjoy myself a granola bar.
Do you have a favorite brand or flavor?
I kind of like the fruit and nut bars. I don't know are they Kind maybe?
Okay. All right. Well, I bring it up because there is a woman who has gone a little viral just to put the word out to other granola bar fans out there because she got herself a Nature Valley granola bar.
Oh, I do love those too.
Yep.
Okay. Well, hers was a bit too naturey because as she, grabbed it, and bit into it. As she pulled out, it was something that was longer than expected. Usually when you bite into a granola bar, like you just bite it, you get your piece of granola bar, and that's what you're eating. You're not expecting like a cheese pull, like, like a mozzarella stick.
Maybe a piece of fruit or a piece of nut.
Yeah. You don't expect to go... which is what she did when the bird feather was in her mouth.
What?
There's a video of her.
A bird feather?
An entire thing, like from the follicle. Like it's the whole thing. You're picturing like a feather in the cap.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It's got the stem on the bottom of the feather, whatever it's called. I don't know. The feather bone, whatever that is.
Where did
I
they
think
make
it would
them?
be so easy. You see, like in Kroger or Costco or whatever, they always have birds flying around up in the top near the ceilings or whatever. They're always birds.
Right.
And I will say that at the big factory where they're mixing up Nature Valley granola, and I bet a bird feather fell in the vat.
Just fell in the vat.
That's got to be
And it got stamped into a bar, and
then when they cut it,
sent to market.
exactly, and just off to go, package up, and out you go. But man, you bite into your nature-made.
It's actually
Nature
not
Valley.
as bad. Like, it wouldn't make me want to throw up. I'd be like, gross. That is gross. But it's better than like a hair or a worm or something like that. If I got an eyeball of some kind, that'd be traumatized.
But so of the things you can find, a bird feather is a bit more acceptable than others.
I think. I don't know why.
Okay.
What about you?
That's a valid question. Like as opposed to like a fingernail?
Yeah.
You find?
Or a finger or like a half a frog. Yeah. That would gross me out.
Or a mouse head.
Mouse head. Yeah. A bird feather. Okay, I think I'm with you on this one. Yeah.
I'd rather find a bird feather than a human hair.
Really?
Yeah, I can't explain it.
No,
I think I would
you
take.
can't.
I think I would take the human hair.
Nah.
You think a bird feather coming out of a bird's cleaner than a hair coming out
I
of a hair?
do.
Okay.
I don't know where you live. I don't know your habits. I don't know when the last time was you washed
You're not
your
worried
hair.
about avian flu at all?
No.
No? Okay. All right.
I'd rather have avian flu than lice from an unwashed piece of hair.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna take a chance on that hair was washed more than that bird feather.
Yeah, I'm taking the human hair. I'm taking the difference would be though. I think the experience would be the difference because you bite into your Nature Valley granola bar, and as you pull it, you can see the feather. Right? You're like, what the hell? And then you take the feather out, and you're like, oh god. But a human hair, I have a feeling like it would get all the way in.
Or you
Like
could be
halfway down your throat.
Yeah, and then
be
you're
pulling
like,
it out
yeah, and then it just comes out. Yeah, that might be the worst experience.
Yes.
But I think I'd still rather have the human hair.
eat any of the feather?
She has a picture of it, and she made a video. So I don't think she actually got it. I think it got in her mouth, but it didn't, she didn't eat it.
Well, let's go to her for comment.
But this
Uh-oh.
it's a pretty frayed feather, though. It looks like this bird might have had syphilis. It's pretty. It's pretty. So, anyways, just know that when you pick up your Nature Valley granola bars, you might want to keep out for a giant bird feather. Hey, it's a Friday, and if you've got no plans yet this weekend, maybe you should change that because tomorrow night at the Newport, Bobaflex is going to be there. Friends of the show. Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Awesome.
Good.
Spectacular.
Sean, Marty, Jimmy, thank you so much for coming down. Are we having headphone issues down there?
I don't hear
You don't hear anything?
No?
I can hear you
Okay.
in the real world.
Yeah, no, that's great. I can't hear you because you didn't turn your microphone on yet. Tech Thick over here.
There we go.
Is that better? Okay. All right.
Can you hear
Perfect.
me now?
I can hear you. Yeah, we're good. Okay. We got it all. Although Jimmy decided to head out. Does anyone else, real quick, now that he's not in the room, you ever see someone whose hair is so luscious it looks like a wig? It doesn't make any sense that the hair is that thick and that curly and that luscious.
Jimmy has the best head of hair in the United States.
It looks, it's so good it looks fake.
It's
that
so
can't be
good.
real.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you.
you.
Thank you.
He has worked on his hair a long time. It's a serious thing.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
How you guys doing on a Friday morning? Thank you for getting up early.
Pretty good.
Off the air, you were mentioning you were out and about last night, so I'm sure the alarm clock came a little earlier than you were hoping.
It did.
Yeah.
I woke up at 5:30 this morning, and I was like, oh, thank God I get to sleep a little bit longer. And then Jimmy woke me up 40 minutes later.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Now, Sean, the older statesman, did not do that. I watched an episode of DTF on HBO, masturbated, and went to sleep.
I do like that show.
Got to do what you got to do.
What part did you...
I'm getting deep, and you're going to say it's Sean's part.
No, what part did you... Sean's part to?
Just a picture of my girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't there, so it's not really that bad. No porn.
It sounded like you did it to DTF.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I cut off porn a long time ago.
So did I.
Just creepy AI videos of my girlfriend. You know how it goes.
Perfect. I want to. Is that show good? I want to watch that show. Is that a good show?
It's really good.
It's great.
I'm
Speaking
a huge
of
Jason
DTF,
Bateman fan.
Yeah.
He's full on Bateman in it. You'll
Is
love
he?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Bateman fan.
Completely original plot.
Jason Segel, right? Mm-hmm. The other one? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to check that out for sure. Big show tomorrow night at the Newport. How does it feel? It's always got to feel extra special to play in front of like the hometown crowd, right?
Yes, always.
Got to be something cool, something just a little extra in the show and in the audience.
Tickets are going crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
AXS.com. Get them now.
What are people going to see tomorrow night?
We don't know yet.
Okay. All right. Fair.
And you know what? This is a band who can do that. Who can say the day before they can say, well, let's see, we got to figure out what we're going to play tomorrow night, and they'll know every song, whatever they pick, they'll be ready to play it.
Have you made changes on the fly? A show's going a certain way, and you're like, oh, these guys are into it. We're going to go high energy.
Absolutely.
Or they're being a little too down, and we got to pick them up. So you make changes on the fly there.
Oh yeah, they're always up.
Yeah.
The set list is malleable. You can work
for sure.
Okay. All right. You're being real quiet over there, Jimmy. Everything good?
Yeah, just listen.
Okay.
Same here, Jimmy. Just listening.
Any insight? Anything you want to add in? No?
I'm really excited for tomorrow night. I think it's going to be a blast.
Okay.
You know, Ronnie Hunter's doing your intro on stage, so she said she is stoked. She's looking forward to that.
stoked.
We have a soft spot for that woman.
Oh gosh, she's
Haven't
great.
seen her in a while. Yeah, haven't seen her in a long time.
I'm very sad I'm out of town because I have yet to experience Bobaflex on stage, which I really want to do. Yeah, I know.
What are you talking about? You and I introduced them like your first or second month here.
Yeah, but I had to go to bed. Yes, I was there.
So you lied.
I said hello. I said hello, and I welcomed the crowd.
Oh, because you didn't stay for the whole show. Is what you mean.
Well, tomorrow, a Knob Creek shot is on Bobaflex. We'll get you one.
And I would love that if I wasn't heading to Detroit right after the show today. So I'm out of town all weekend. Yeah, unfortunately.
Excuses.
But I know. I feel awful.
This doesn't feel right anymore.
Root beer float for you then.
I'll take it. I'm not against a root beer float. You give me a good root beer float. But you know what? Root beer floats have to be made with actual ice cream, not frozen custard or soft serve.
Agreed.
It's got to be a scoop of ice cream.
of real ice cream.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, here's the deal. We actually have some tickets to give away.
Yes.
And I don't know if you've been informed or not, but when we usually do ticket giveaways, Kelly and I will go head-to-head in a series of games we call Rock and Rumble, and Thick will change it up every so often. And there's one that Kelly and I really fail at every time we play.
We get roasted by the audience. That's how bad we are at this game.
Because we should be better than we are, because it's called Just the Intros. And basically what Thick will do is he will play a song right from the beginning. And Kelly and I will try and yell out the name of the song. And it's always that moment where you're like, I know this. We're actually singing along with the song and can't come up with the title. So we figured, as rock stars, you've got to have some amazing music knowledge. So we figured we would play with you guys.
All right.
Okay.
All right? We're going to play Just the Intros. Is this going to be our ticket giveaway, Thick? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what we need is two listeners. Right?
Actually, we have three pair, and we have three members of the band.
Oh, okay.
If you want to do it that way,
All
we
right.
can just do two.
No, let's do three if we got three. All right, 800-821-9970 right now. If you want to go see Bobaflex tomorrow night at the Newport, you got nothing going on a Saturday night, then we want to hook you up with tickets. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Jay. How are you?
Good, Jay. Jay, you called in first, so we're going to give you your choice. Do you want to be represented by Sean, Marty, or Jimmy?
All right, game under squad.
Go ahead, turn your radio down for me. I love the sound of my own voice, but we're...
One second. Sorry about that.
That's all right. That's all right. We're only trying to do a show. No big deal. We got time. Show ends at 10. It's fine. Are you there, Jay?
Yes.
All right, Jay.
My choices,
yes,
please?
Sean, Marty, or Jimmy? Who do you want representing you?
Jimmy, please.
All right, Jimmy. Perfect. Right off the bat. First round pick. All right, you hang on, Jay.
I'm offended.
Blitz, hi, who's this? Hello, Blitz.
Hey, it's Gage.
B, hi, how's it going? What's your name again?
Gage. Good.
Gage. All right, Gage. Gage, your choice. Do you want to be represented by Sean or Marty?
Sean.
Oh, my God. Last pick.
Wow. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Robin?
Robin. All right, Robin, you called in third, so you got Marty on your team.
By default.
Jay, Cage, and Robin. All right, you guys hang on 1 second. We're going to find out who's going to win just the intros. All right, very simple here. Vic's going to start the song. The second you know the title of the song, yell out the answer. Yell out the correct answer, you get a point just like that. Person with the most points is going to win tickets for their representative listener, okay?
Got it.
All right. Sean, Marty, Jimmy, here we go with just the intros.
All right, just need the title. Ready?
Hash pipe.
Nope.
Lick it up, my kiss.
Nope. You don't have to stop.
Oh, hot-blooded.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Jimmy gets the first point.
Yeah, I thought it was Hash Pipe by Weezer.
Yeah. That can be difficult. We've had that before where the intro, you're like,
the intro of several.
Rock repeats itself, by the way.
Yes, it does. It definitely does.
Yes.
All right. Oh, we're just getting started.
Jimmy
Here we
on the
go.
board first. All right,
ready?
I'm not the one. Godsmack.
Godsmack. Yeah.
Godsmack is the band. I need the song title.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh,
Voodoo.
Well,
Jimmy loves that.
Jimmy coming in
he was
hot.
the first pick. How about that?
yeah. Jimmy's rolling, you guys. Better come on, snap two.
I thought it was a Gregorian chant. Didn't I?
Here we go.
Enya? Who was that?
Here we go.
Oh, Billy, White Wedding.
Dude.
Jimmy! It's on fire.
See, Marty, you walked in saying you were going to win. I think you jinxed
I'm
yourself.
very tired. I was the last pick.
Here come the excuse.
I'm not trying because I'm the last pick. I'm
Stop
like,
it.
whatever.
All right. Here
At
we go.
midnight, McDonald's is weighing him down.
Ozzy Osbourne. Diary of a Madman. Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, I know this one. See? It's Ozzy. It's off the Blizzard of Oz.
Kelly, we got rock
Of a mountain.
Yes!
Woo! Got that one. What was it? Rolling Stones, Brown Sugar.
I'm realizing that I don't know the names of songs.
Oh, no, yeah.
See,
it's
we're
a
not the only ones.
No, we
That's
do
on my
this-
gym list, too, man. I just can't believe I didn't get the
Remember
title.
that one?
All right, here we go.
Alice in Chains, Down in the Hole.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
That's one of my favorites.
Marty's
I can't
on the board. Marty's
No
on
one's
the
getting
board.
Is
shut
that the
out.
acoustic version?
Nope.
No, that's the album version.
Oh, that's a...
Yep. All right, here we go.
John Jar of Flies.
Oh, Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Meow, meow, meow.
Living Loving Maid. Living Loving Maid.
They always name their songs such weird stuff. I just play the record.
It's killing me. Oh my God, I listen to this all the time. It's not Living Loving Maid.
This is
I
a great
really
song we
don't
played out.
know what time it was. I know the song.
So do I.
I feel so vindicated right now. I feel so good.
Yep.
It's got a.
If you don't know about it, they're not going to say any words. They're going to give you a name. It's Misty Mountain Hop.
I really don't know.
What time?
Oh,
Misty Mountain Hop.
that killed me.
Inspired by Lord of the Rings and the Great Misty Mountains.
Oh, I know. I'm a Zeppelin. Me and Jimmy are nuts.
They sing a lot about Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Next one.
The Daredevil song. The girl
Bring me
singer.
back to life.
No.
Take me
No.
back to
You were
life.
close.
No.
You had too many words.
Wake me up inside.
Wake me up.
Bring me back.
No.
Back to life.
Back to
Bring
life.
No. Oh.
Go to life.
What? Bring me to life.
Yes. I knew it, but I didn't know it.
We saw.
Marty's making a comeback.
I'd have gotten that in 0.3
I
seconds.
know you would have. All right.
I am feeling so good right now.
Why am I nervous?
I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. If you can relax,
I know that one.
you're cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel.
That's a tie.
I think that was a tie.
That's a two-person tie.
All right. Let's get harder.
What? Weird.
Silence fell upon the room.
Chris Stapleton, the theme from Hell or High Water.
Boom! Bam! Nailed it. Every TV show is out right now.
That's Billy Squire.
No, that's
Robert Plant solo?
No, that's what's his name from White Snake.
It's the montage scene from the Yellowstone spin-off Marshals where he's riding his horse through the field.
Slide it in by White Snake.
No.
It is White Snake.
That album.
This is the Zepp White Snake stuff.
If this era,
It's got the big snare part.
Yeah.
this era of music, I'm going to take a wild guess and say
Coverdale and Plant.
It's White Snake.
has some,
I'm just kidding.
I don't know the name of the song.
What is it?
This
They're not
era
getting
has
it. What
something to
is
do
it?
with
What
lickety.
is it?
Slow and easy.
Slow and easy. I had slide it in close.
That's what I said. This era is lickety something.
All right, last one. Let's see who can. I don't think anyone's going to catch Jimmy, but we'll see.
All right, he's only one up on
Yeah.
Marty.
All right.
All right, here we
Well,
go.
I got one.
Ready?
We're tied. Oh, Fat Bottom Girl.
Jimmy wins.
Jimmy's good.
Jimmy's too quick on it. He is way too quick on it. So that means that Jay, you made the correct first round draft choice, and you are going to get tickets to see Bobaflex tomorrow night. All right?
He said thank you.
Yeah,
He's got
sound
lots
good,
of
Jay.
ways to
He's clearly driving to work.
Don't scuba dive and call the radio station at the same time. It sounds awful. Gage and Robin, you know what? We'll hook you up too. Okay, the guys are tired. They were out late last night, so they're gonna give you tickets for the show, and you'll see them tomorrow night at the Newport. Okay?
Yay.
You're welcome. You guys, hang on 1 second. What time you guys hitting the stage tomorrow?
Nobody
10
knows.
o'clock.
10 o'clock. All right. Little pre-party going on. You got some openers doing some things for you.
Yeah. To Kill a Monster. Surrender the Ghost. Broken Habits. And Stage 5 Clinger.
Wow.
Which is Jake's wife's band.
Okay.
Our lead guitarist.
Well, you have got quite
kidding.
the lineup tomorrow
Yep.
night. Okay. And tickets available where?
AXS.com. Go get them.
We'll get them now. Tickets are going fast, and it is going to be an absolutely unbelievable hometown show for Bobaflex. 10 o'clock. Well, doors open. Do you know what time doors open? It's going to be
Around 7.
Something like
That
that.
makes sense. Yeah.
I used to know stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice to show up.
like names of songs.
Yeah, right?
Things like that.
When people ask me details about the show, I literally go Simple Jack. I know my brain shuts down every time.
Bobaflex at the Newport tomorrow night. Guys, thank you so much for getting up early and coming to hang out on a Friday.
Thank
And
you.
If
Always
you get a
fun.
chance, go check them out tomorrow at the Newport.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
ODOT has installed more than 30 new cameras on various highway ramps in Franklin and Fairfield counties to detect wrong-way drivers. Cameras alert dispatchers in the area, which allows police to respond to incidents quickly. Officials say many wrong-way driving incidents happen overnight and on weekends, and that the drivers are often intoxicated. Well, the minivan is making a comeback in 2026, and experts say it's not soccer moms driving the resurgence. It's middle-aged men. Minivans, I guess, here's the selling point. They fit the budget. You could either buy a full-size SUV for about $77,000 or a minivan for $48,000. The marketing around minivans is changing as well. They've been rebranded as lifestyle vehicles.
Okay.
They provide utility. They say, hey, it provides the same utility as a pickup truck. You can haul a bunch of stuff around in it if you want. You can travel in it, and they're fuel efficient. So it sort of fits the budget, I guess.
You can still get a decent SUV for $45,000.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You're ruining the marketing, Goose.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not out here promoting minivans.
Dealerships say they are seeing a lot more people looking for a good deal, and they say the minivan is the way to go, and people are buying them again.
No, thanks.
All right, you have probably seen this around, at least on TikTok. It's been sort of hitting really hard, but 2 teachers at a high school near Phoenix, Arizona, are accused of sexual misconduct with the same student. So this boy student. I think it was a football player at the school, and he was getting. I don't want to say it the wrong way. 2 female teachers were.
I knew you were
going to
say that. Okay, taking advantage of him?
Yeah. So the allegations came to light.
I'm pretty sure he did not feel taken advantage of.
The allegations came to light last August. One of the teachers resigned, the other was fired. And up until present day, neither has been charged with a crime. But just days ago, police resubmitted the cases to prosecutors with 200 pages of evidence. And apparently it has just caught fire on social media because one of those accused is the younger sister of a huge TikTok star, Noah Beck. Ooh. He has 33 million followers on TikTok, and it's his sister who is accused here in this case, one of the women. One of them is 47-year-old Angela Berlacca, the other 27-year-old Haley Beck. Berlacca accused of recording videos of herself naked and saying the student's name in the videos and sending them to him. This kid's grandma saw one of the videos, and she called the police, which kicked off this sort of investigation. As soon as police came to the school, the principal came clean that a bunch of people had already complained about teacher Haley Beck, 27-year-old. She wasn't even on the radar. But the principal was like, oh, yeah, well, I guess a lot of people have been sort of bringing this to my attention, but I never reported it. Multiple people.
Okay.
All right, so there's a full sexual, I guess you call it rape. You can't have sex with a student. So there is a full sexual assault happening.
Was he an 18-year-old senior?
He was an 18-year-old, but he is, a student. Yeah. That is absolutely illegal. You can be put in prison for that.
See, I bet that they could do something about maybe person in power.
Yes.
But
that's what it is.
But this isn't like... This isn't sexual assault of a minor.
Well,
this isn't like...
They're saying she groomed him starting as a sophomore, and they have all the texts to prove it. Listen to what she did, all right, real quick. She did his homework for him. This is while he was a sophomore, junior. This is before anything physical happened.
Okay.
Gave him access to her car, bought him gifts, bought him food, bought him alcohol, bought him weed, and gave him cash. Once the sexual relationship started, which did start before he turned 18, by the way.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. You've got to see the text messages that are in evidence. This kid was roasting this teacher left and right, and she was basically begging for his attention. He told her in one of the texts that she was 1,000,000,000% overweight when he was a sophomore, and there's no way he would have slept with her back then because it wouldn't have even been a flex because she was so gross.
Damn.
Do you believe that? And she was like, "Oh, that's not very nice." And you'd see these things that said Cash App sent. She would send him Cash App payments.
I'm looking at the pictures of the 2 teachers, and she does look like she's from Minecraft. She's got a bit of a blockhead.
Okay.
Yeah, she's pretty square in the face.
Yeah.
Okay, so they didn't take advantage of him at the same time.
It was it was within his high school years.
I meant on the same day at the same minute.
No,
were they having threesomes?
They were separate. But in fact,
that's what you were initially saying.
He referenced the other teacher who sent him the naked videos and was like, "Yeah, I would have slept with her because she's hot. Look at her body." He said that to the teacher he was currently sleeping with.
Yeah, this guy's got some cojones on him.
No, I mean it's wild.
What you described as grooming, I'm like, man, when I was in high school, groom me. And I know that's probably terrible to say, but
when I was a senior in high school, we had this one teacher, 24-year-old man, blonde hair. She's man.
So they come to this kid's house, right? And they're like, "Hey, we are investigating this." And he and his family were like, "No, thanks. We don't want a part of this investigation because he has college scholarships on the line." So he kind of. Yeah, I don't know. I think eventually he has had to turn his phone over.
Marty's still here from Bobaflex.
She was 47.
No. She was 27. The other woman who was sending him naked videos, the other teacher, she was 47.
47.
Yeah. So.
He was, 17, 16?
17, 18, yeah. I mean, sophomore.
17, 18, when the sexual abuse began, but younger than that when the grooming began.
47, 18 is gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he was way more into that because she had a hot bod.
He liked her more
than
the
other one was
27-year-old.
1,000,000% overweight, he said.
Gross.
That
for
is
doing that.
That is a bit weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
All right, those are your three things.
Bobby said, sounds like he groomed the teacher.
Kind of, the way he's talking to him.
Yeah.
All right, it was a couple weeks ago, got into the dumb debate about a BLT. Well, I don't know if you know this, but today is National Grilled Cheese Day.
Today?
Yeah. Am I wrong? Is
I thought it was Sunday, but...
That's okay. We can celebrate today, okay?
Yes, we can.
celebrate.
We can celebrate that every day.
I am not a fan of grilled cheese. Tell me where I can get a grilled cheese that I'm going to love, because I just don't like grilled cheese. Why is that?
It's a valid question. I don't know.
I can't...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I can't remember the name of it, but around here, there's a grilled cheese food truck that does all these different gourmet. Hold on.
We're going to get into this.
Oh, okay.
Because
all right.
There used to be a food truck in Colorado, and it was called $1. And you walked up, and they served one thing for $1, and it was grilled cheese. And you got 2 slices of white bread thrown on a griddle with a piece of plastic wrapped whatever American processed food cheese product.
No.
You grilled it up, $1.
I wouldn't eat that for free.
That's all they served. And they set up at 1:30 a.m. outside the bar. They made buku bucks.
I bet they did.
But it said on the side of it wasn't even a food truck. It was a trailer. And this is what it said. This is what you're getting. 2 pieces of white bread and a piece of cheese melted in the middle, thrown on a griddle. It's $1. Don't ask any questions.
No custom
That's
orders.
what you're getting.
Yeah.
But I agree with that. That is a grilled cheese. Now, the thing you're talking about, Thick, whoever this food truck is, they don't serve grilled cheese. They serve sandwiches. They're a sandwich shop.
When I say that, yes, they do have the added stuff to the grilled cheese, but they have different bread you can pick from, different cheese you can pick from. If it's 2 pieces of bread and a piece of cheese, does it matter what kind of cheese and bread it is?
No, I agree with you. If it's 2 pieces of bread and a piece of cheese in the middle, that's a grilled cheese.
Okay.
The kind of cheese matters.
See, I would agree with you. I'm not going to go that far. I happen to agree with you.
Like, I love a sharp cheddar. Give me a sharp cheddar. I would eat one then. I do like that flavor.
See, my argument is you get some Kraft singles or processed American cheese food product singles, and that's the only cheese that belongs on a grilled cheese sandwich.
Come on.
Gross.
Now, people do other cheeses. I get it. But here's my problem. If you because Nora does this. She'll make a grilled cheese, but then she grabs some of the sandwich turkey and throws it in the pan, warms up the turkey a little bit, throws it on a grilled cheese. Ma'am, you did not have a grilled cheese.
No, you had a grilled cheese with turkey.
Yeah, you had a turkey, or she'll grab some of the ham. No, you had a ham and cheese sandwich.
Yeah,
a grilled cheese
yeah.
is bread and cheese. You start throwing tomato, bacon, turkey, whatever you're putting on your BS sandwich. That is not a grilled cheese.
Boy, you are angry about
I'm so
this.
angry about
Why?
it.
Who cares?
I have an elevated grilled cheese. No, you just made a damn club sandwich is what you did. This is not an elevated grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is just grilled cheese, and that is it. You add anything else besides a slice or 2 of cheese to your slice or 2 of of white bread, or if you want to go a little fancy, fine.
I would rather eat just a cheese sandwich with a harder slice of sharp cheddar. I don't necessarily love melted cheese on a
You just
sandwich.
want to bite into a quarter-inch thick slice of cheddar on some bread?
Yes.
What is wrong with you,
it's
demon?
Basically...
What? Savage.
No, I mean, it's basically it's the equivalent of eating cheese off a cheese plate on a cracker. You're just putting You're just putting it between 2 slices of bread. And I want some fancy bread, I'm not going to lie. But yes, I'd rather have it that way. I don't need it melted. I don't need butter, and I don't need it fried up.
That's the key to a good grilled cheese is how much butter you put down in the pan.
Yeah.
Is that place in Colorado using at least some butter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They have the small griddle.
Okay.
And they butter it up. That's the secret. You need about a quarter stick of butter per sandwich. You really got to get that butter in that pan to get sopped up onto the white bread. Get that golden crust. But again,
especially if you're using thick bread like Texas toast.
Texas toast, yeah. But you start adding other things.
I don't know, man. It's just grilled cheese with bacon. What?
No, you can't. That's not a grilled cheese anymore.
It's a grilled cheese with bacon.
You've made a different sandwich.
Okay, so that means that a cheeseburger is just a burger with cheese and a bun. If you add lettuce and tomato, now it's not a cheeseburger. It's a club burger.
No, that's different.
Why?
That's a different scenario.
Why?
That's a totally different
how?
scenario.
Explain how that's different.
Because when you order a burger, then the burger, when you go to any restaurant, they have their list of toppings. But the grilled cheese is different. The grilled cheese is just bread and cheese.
What if they have toppings available for it?
Then go to Subway and make your sandwich. You're a sandwich artist.
Okay.
Good for you. But you're not having a grilled cheese.
So, but I put an egg and bacon and lettuce and tomato and pickles and onions on a burger. It's still a burger.
It's still a burger.
Yeah, that's contradictory.
Makes total sense.
No.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right, here we have got a couple of stories, including someone who probably shouldn't be driving anymore. The first story, actually, I want to take you up to Canada, where a business was just robbed in Edmonton. And the thief got away with about $60,000 worth of merchandise and cash. It was a cigar shop, a high-end cigar shop. And so you know, if you've ever been cigar shopping before, you can spend some money on cigars. And not only that, but being a cigar shop, they had all the accoutrements that go along with that, being the humidors and the fancy clippers and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Well, this guy broke in through the roof. There was an abandoned business next door to the cigar shop, and he got into that business, got into the roof, crawled over, and then came down into the cigar shop, where he is caught on video camera lounging around, ripping things open, getting into the safe, stealing the cash, stealing the goods. Now, here's the problem. It was Spider-Man that did all this. The thief came in a Spider-Man costume.
I like it.
Like, I don't know if you were going for Spider-Man for crawling through the ceilings or what, because Spider-Man is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Like, if Spider-Man doesn't go breaking into places and stealing things. So,
it's Bizarro World Spider-Man.
It is Bizarro World Spider-Man, yes. Yeah. It would make sense, like, if you were, like, the symbiote suit Spider-Man, where, you know, you were kind of turning evil. Like, it Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3, where he had, like, the evil dance moves and stuff. But, yeah, Spider-Man can't go breaking into cigar shops. Come on, man. That's just wrong. You're besieging Spider-Man's name. Did I use that word correctly?
No.
Oh, okay, great.
Besmirch.
Besmirch, that's it. I know it was a bull word of some sort.
His name.
Yeah, besmirching his name. Don't do that. That's rude. Story number 2 takes us down to Florida. Yes, we have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? Merritt Island, Florida is where we're at, where John Lucas, apparently, was very sad that his girlfriend broke up with him. So he met her at work in the parking lot. Apparently, for one last try. Really wanted to rekindle that relationship. Well, she was having none of it. So, this gentleman, by the name of John Lucas, decided to then force himself into his girlfriend's car, or his ex-girlfriend's car, pushing her in the car and getting into the driver's seat, where he took off. Well, thankfully, there were witnesses, and witnesses called the police. That, unfortunately, turned into a standoff, because police were able to get there in time to hopefully stop him from leaving the parking lot. Like, there was a bit of a conversation, a bit of a scuffle going on in the parking lot. So people were witness to this, and the police had already been called. So by the time he shoved her in the car and jumped in the driver's seat, police show up. However, that was not going to stop Mr. Lucas. That's when he decided to slam it in reverse, pushing one of the patrol cars out of the way, and then able to make enough room to be able to get out and take off, which is what he did. So he is now behind the wheel of his ex-wife's or ex-girlfriend's car. She's in the passenger seat. The police are chasing him, and that's when he decided to drive off a bridge. Now, here's the thing.
Jeez.
No word on whether or not he was doing this to get away, or if he was doing this to maybe kind of be the end-all, be-all of this situation.
Yeah.
But he did drive off.
It's like Vanilla Sky when Cameron Diaz drove off, was it a bridge or into a bridge abutment with Tom Cruise in the car?
Oh, I never saw the movie.
See Vanilla Sky?
No, I did. Is that how it ends?
Oh, no. It's how it starts.
I was going to say Thelma and
Oh,
Louise.
that's how it starts.
That's how it
wow,
starts.
okay.
Yeah, no spoiler. It's how it starts.
All right. Well, he drove off the bridge into the water. Now, she was thankfully not seriously injured. She was able to get out of the car on her own. As for him, he was pulled out and arrested, obviously. Now, here's the thing. I bring this up all because of what happened next, and that is when he had to go to court, and he was given a $157,500 bond to get out of jail. And this was the point John Lucas thought, that's flexible, isn't it? He asked for a discount on his bail.
He's haggling.
Literally asked, hey, I'll wear an ankle monitor. Could you just lower that down a little bit? The judge said, sir, you fled from law enforcement, crashed into law enforcement vehicles, and then ended up in the Barge Canal with your victim in the canal as you drove off the bridge. I'm not going to be reducing your charges or the costs at this time.
How about if I wear a shirt with the name of the jail right across it?
Yeah, a little cross promotion.
Yeah,
a little cross promotion. Yeah. That's not how that works. He will be spending some time behind bars. That is your not-so-breaking news. You know, just about every single day, we jump on the show at some point, and we start talking about AI and what we're doing and how we need to pump the brakes because now we've got two AI machines talking to each other. And I think one AI machine asked the other AI machine, why do we need humans? Like, they're starting to have these actual conversations with each other. And it's like, okay, we gotta pump the brakes. We're going too far. Or if you keep up at all in terms of medical news and the things they're working on and brain surgeons from another country doing robot microsurgery on the brain from another, robotically controlled from another. It's just amazing what they're doing. And then you turn around and you read some warning labels on things, and you're like, how are we the same species? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
We're this smart and this dumb.
Right. So someone jumped online and put together actual warning labels on some of these products. Like, there was a warning label on a hammer that said, do not use this hammer to strike any solid object. What are you supposed to do with the hammer? I don't understand.
Do they not consider a nail a solid object?
I guess not. I guess maybe they're talking like a wall. Because I guess a hammer will move when you hit it. It goes into what you're hitting it into as opposed to like a wall. I don't know. I have no idea.
Like a skull.
Or a skull, maybe. But a skull moves if you hit it with a hammer.
I'll say.
Oh, I know. On your windshield cover, you see people who, in the summertime, they'll put their windshield cover up so their car stays at least a little bit cooler. Warning label, never drive with the cover on your windshield. This is the same species of people that now can just, reach in their pocket and ask their phone any question and get an answer.
But, dude, we listen to Kelly's 3 things every day. There are people that do need these warnings out there.
There's a warning label on a chainsaw, and it says, do not attempt to stop chainsaw with your hands or genitals.
No, it does not.
Yes.
It does not.
Yep.
Nobody told me.
Right. Because at some point, some redneck somewhere had to say, here, hold my beer, watch this.
These nuts.
Do you know how strong I am in my pelvic region? I can stop a moving chainsaw with my shaft.
Well, of all the things to add, those 2 things. Just those 2
Those
things.
2, right. Yeah, it doesn't say, like, don't try and stop it with your forearm.
Or your feet, or your leg.
Nope, just those
your
2
hands
things.
and your genitals.
There's a warning label on a laser printer cartridge that says, do not eat toner. The rest stop in Wisconsin that's got a warning label that says, do not eat urinal cakes. Again.
Was there a warning on the Tide Pod?
That was a bet gone sideways.
I think they've now put it on there. No. Was it before?
What?
Do not ingest.
The Tide Pods?
Yeah.
So there wasn't a warning?
I don't know. Was there?
Well, obviously, though, but we did need that warning.
But the thing is, for me, like, I would want to know how it feels to pop a Tide Pod in my mouth with your teeth. It's like that. I get the desire to do that. It's an urge that you can't explain. It's not anything healthy. I know it's stupid, but also you think, what would that feel like?
I can tell you exactly what it feels like because I did it one time.
Yeah.
My best friend growing up, not the Tide Pod, but my best friend, when we would go to Denny's in high school and college, and he would get his eggs over easy, all right? And he did this every time. He would eat all the white part of the egg, and then he would scoop up the egg yolk and go, every time he'd go, baby chicken, and he put the whole thing in his mouth. And I tried it one time. And that yolk explosion is it's too much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all about a runny yolk. I'll dip my eggs, I'll dip my bacon, I'll mix in my hash browns. But to put the entire yolk in your mouth, I guarantee that's what the Tide Pod was like. It's just like, and it's just too much.
It's just a matter of people having impulse control. Like, I can wonder, but I won't do it because I have impulse control.
Right.
That's why I don't jump off the roof of a tall building. I might wonder what it feels like to jump off, but I have control over myself.
Yeah. Another warning label on a microwave oven. Do not use for drying pets.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's awful.
Here's one. An electronic thermometer. Do you want to take a guess as to what the warning label on the electronic thermometer is?
Don't stick it in your body. You're talking about one you push into the meat?
No, for human use. You need a thermometer to check your temperature.
To take your temperature.
Yeah.
Okay, your own temperature.
Yeah, but you're close, Thick. You're not far off.
It's for oral use only?
Yeah, well, no, it's not.
For anal use only?
No.
Oh.
It can be used for either.
Okay.
And that's what the warning label is.
But don't mix it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do not use orally after using rectally. Is the actual warning label.
Yeah. It makes sense. And you might forget, too. Like, which way did I take my temperature last time? I don't remember. It's been months.
Yeah, it's been months. I'm really not sure.
Yeah.
That's when you have to give it the old sniff test.
Ugh.
It's like your shirt that you wore more than once.
Ugh.
You got to give it the old sniff test.
You might be able to just eyeball that one.
There's that, too. You're like, no, I know where that's been. I recognize that little piece.
That's what you need a label maker for. Remember those old label makers?
Yes. Yeah.
Butt use
But mouth
only.
use, butt use. Yeah, you got to keep those two clear. Because the next time you go to take your temperature and you're like, what?
Stop
it. Going on?
Now what?
These are actual warning labels, people. Keep it, just be smarter. That's all I have to say. 997 The Blitz.
And now, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
The Artemis II crew set to return to Earth later today from its trip around the moon. The 4 astronauts are scheduled to splash down at 8:07 p.m. off the coast of San Diego. NASA says there could be a sonic boom, and if so, a loud bang will be heard by anyone within at least a 30-mile radius of splashdown.
Did you see Super Mario twerking on the moon?
I did not.
So they've got some amazing pictures, obviously, and there's one colored picture that the way the light's hitting it, obviously, it looks like Super Mario. It's got a bluish butt and back area with a red hat, and you just see Super Mario. If you look at it, Super Mario's twerking on the moon. It's pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
Sonic boom.
Wait, what? Why did you go with Street Fighter?
Sonic. She said there was going to be a Sonic boom.
Oh,
I was playing Mario.
Okay,
Sonic boom.
Gotcha.
Sonic boom.
Authorities say a man.
confused.
This is nuts. This happened yesterday in Central California. Authorities say a man who was served an eviction notice by a deputy at his Central California home yesterday shot and killed a deputy. Then, after an hours-long barricade situation, decided to make a dash for it and was then run over and killed by an armored SWAT vehicle. So the 60-year-old suspect, I guess he started the standoff after the first officer arrived with the eviction notice. Then an arriving deputy sheriff, he shot and killed this guy. All right. So then, of course, a more giant response was warranted. SWAT came. The guy they eventually threw tear gas through a window, and he got out of the house with his rifle and started going through his neighbors' yards. And at one point, he was lying down and pointing his rifle, and the armored SWAT vehicle started driving up into the yard. It approached the guy. The guy starts firing, and they just went ahead and ran him over, killed him. That's what happens, man.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. But what a weird situation for them, which they have to deal with now for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. A Louisiana man is behind bars after committing bass fishing fraud. Here's what happened. The Louisiana Department of Wildlife says 40-year-old...
Sorry, that was
Go ahead, you can do it again.
No, that's an accident. Go ahead.
The Louisiana Department of Wildlife says 40-year-old Jody Jean caught a 12-pound bass in a place called Vernon Lake. And he blasted a picture of himself with his catch on social media. Like, biggest catch ever. He was so proud of himself. The picture was then reposted by other fishermen and fishing organizations, etc. Well, the thing is, about an hour and a half northwest of Vernon Lake, there's a lake called Toledo Bend. And there's a program up there that offers a free fiberglass replica to anyone who catches and releases a bass weighing at least 10 pounds. Well, Jody thought, I'd really like to have one of those fiberglass replicas. So he hauled his bass that he caught at Vernon Lake up to Toledo Bend Lake and said, hey, I just caught this bass here. Got an official weight there and signed official paperwork, state Wildlife Association paperwork. Well, it wasn't long after that the Wildlife Association was like, we just saw this guy's picture blasted all over, like, Louisiana fish, sites and everything. They knew it was the same bass because the bass had very unique tail markings. The guy was wearing the same clothes, had the same bass with the same tail markings.
Yeah, you got to delete those pictures, man.
Yeah. And they basically said, you're under arrest. He went to jail, and he's charged now with forgery and attempted theft and could get 10 years.
Okay.
Just because he wanted a fiberglass replica.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So the place that it was offering the replica.
Yeah.
It was only if it was caught in that lake.
In that lake.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I got
and
confused.
released in that lake. So he was like, I'll just go ahead and bring
Did
it
he
on up there.
Did he release the bass in that lake?
Yeah. He did it all like according to as if he just caught the bass there. How dumb is that?
That's very dumb. But this is the tax money we're spending to put this guy behind bars for 10 years.
Yeah, we got some serious criminals running around out there, and this is the guy we're going to take
I know, obviously, there are many, many, many people like Thick who do go bass fishing, take it seriously. They do the thing with the people that got in trouble for stuffing the weights inside and tournaments and things like that. But a fiberglass fish, and you're going to spend 10 years behind bars?
You know how they treat bass fishing fraud behind bars. You know they don't treat those guys very well.
They do not. No.
No.
It goes child rapists, women beaters, bass fishermen cheaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you better clench that butthole tight because you're in for it, man.
I caught you a delicious bass.
Yeah. You better hope you are never there for fish stick night because you know what they do to bass fishermen cheaters when it's fish stick night.
Fishy, fishy.
I tell you.
All right.
You are in for it, man.
Those are your three things.
You better not be in Gen Pop. They better put you in solitary. Because fish stick night is about to get real uncomfortable. You never know how many fish sticks can fit until... I can tell you, it's about 3/4 of a tray.
Okay.
So I've heard. They don't let them cool down either. Like, it's farm to table. It is right there.
Goose, Kelly, and Thick Rick in the Morning Blitz on 99.7 The Blitz.
Well, if you're anything like me and you're in the process of thinking, yeah, school's just not for me, then...
What kid has not thought that at some point?
A very small fraction. Yeah, that is most are like that for sure. And maybe you're hoping to just wrap up the whole bachelor's degree thing. Well, there is a report that apparently colleges are signing up left and right and offering 3-year bachelor degrees, basically saving you time and money on going to get your bachelor's degree. Now, the way they're doing it is they're kind of fast-tracking your classes, and which is what I think they should do anyways, and basically giving you the classes that revolve around your major.
Yeah.
So you're not taking, a Greek mythology when you're trying to go for, your theater degree or whatever.
Let me study
Greek mythology fits perfectly with theater.
Let me study ancient civilizations for my accounting degree.
Right, exactly. So they're basically cutting off the fat and streamlining things, which basically... Shouldn't every college be like that? I would think.
Dude, it's a money grab.
Basically, every college should be like a technical college.
Yeah.
What are you going to study?
Right.
What do you want to do with your life? And then study that.
Yeah, and not to mention, there are very few bachelor's degrees that are going to make you a lot of money. You've got to get a master's in most stuff.
That is true. Yep.
Engineering. Engineering's great. 4 years, engineering degree, you're good to go for life.
Yep.
But most stuff, there is more school besides the bachelor's degree.
They have stripped out the added elective courses from what you've traditionally been required to take and saying, okay, we're not going to make you take so many extracurriculars to earn your degree in what you want to do, which, again, is fine. Now, this is for only certain degrees, shortened degrees for tech and engineering. Like you said, You're going to take math classes, you're going to take engineering classes, you're not going to take the world history classes.
Right.
A lot of the social fields can be done with this, social studies and things like that. However, of course, if you are still going for rocket science or your doctor's, your MD of some sort, you still got to take the full course and then go on to your respective specialties and continue your education.
Right.
But for people that are there to get their degree and get out and start their career, here you go. Keep an eye out. They say there's about 24 schools right now that have signed on, and more are on the way. A lot of this is on the West Coast now, but they say more are coming. More streamlined degrees could be on the way. So
good.
I think that's a decent move. I'm not against that whatsoever. It's 99.7 The Blitz. Yeah, coming up here in a little bit, we got to learn you some stuff on a Friday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. You are going to learn about 2 liters. What you buy at the store.
Yeah.
You buy your beverages.
Yeah.
I'm going to teach you about 2 liters. I'm going to teach you about The Matrix. Amazing movie. And you're going to learn about bologna. Or bologna.
See, bologna is lunch meat. Bologna's BS.
That's bologna. That's such bologna. That's BS. Bologna. I'm going to have a bologna sandwich. Yeah, I can see that. Well, there's an actual city called Bologna or Bologna. I don't know how they pronounce it, but I'm going to go with Bologna.
Is it Bologna?
Bologna?
Bologna. I think the G is silent. I could be wrong.
That's like saying the G in lasagna is silent.
Yeah.
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 Nya.
Right, yeah, like lasagna.
GNA.
Yeah, same deal.
Bologna.
Bologna.
Lasagna.
Yeah, doesn't that make sense?
Yeah, but that wouldn't make the G silent.
Well, it's the nya sound.
Nya.
It's like remember when you learned schwa in school? The schwa sound, the A with the little thingy over the top of it.
No idea what you're talking about. An A with a line over it is schwa?
It's the schwa sound. Never mind. Wow.
Like schwashins? Like, I don't know, what's...
I went too deep in education, I guess.
Way too deep. Like, is this real, or are you making stuff up?
Yeah, in elementary school, the schwa sound was the A with the little squiggly thing over top of it.
When is that used? What's schwa sound? Like, what?
Schwa.
Like shawarma?
Okay.
But there's a lot. I see shawarma on the menu all the time.
But it's not like add or A. It's schwa.
Okay.
Oh, man, I hit you hard with that one, didn't I?
My ears are smoking right now. I just got a headache. Just right now.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Friday morning.
Hey, real quick, since we're learning you some stuff, I had to correct myself. When I was talking about the schwa sound, I said it was an A with a little squiggly over it. I don't know where my head was. It's an upside down lowercase e. Is the symbol for the schwa sound. Okay. I know that doesn't change anything for you.
No. But then the examples you were giving aren't schwa sounds at all.
Well, I'm not saying that it absolutely rhymes with schwa. That's just what it's called.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
But you use sugar as an example. That's ER. That's sugar.
Well, it depends on if you're pronouncing it right or not.
How else do you pronounce it? Sugar.
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 Yeah. But above. There's two in above. Schwa.
Okay, to me that's
A.
That's
Okay, that's yeah, not Maybe UH.
Anyways, moving along. Did you know pure gold is safe to eat, but it's basically flavorless? And don't go chewing on your jewelry because that's definitely not pure gold. It's mixed with other metals, so don't go doing that.
The Olympians always bite their metal.
They do. You can bite it. If you've had Goldschlager, you've had little bits of gold running through your body. But yeah, don't go chewing on your jewelry. But just know, pure gold is safe to eat. Did you know that The Matrix came out in 1999? And there's a part of the movie where Neo shows his passport. The expiration date on the passport, September 11th, 2001.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know why it wouldn't be.
I wonder why. It's just a coincidence.
I'm sure it was a random date. Yes, it's absolutely true. It's absolutely true.
That's bizarre.
It's a random date they picked. Just happened to be. But that makes you believe in the Matrix.
Well, thank God for the Matrix, because I could never figure out, nobody could ever figure out before the Matrix how deja vu happened.
Now we know.
Yeah. Now we know. Somebody made a change in the Matrix.
Did you know that the 2-liter bottle of soda was created by Pepsi? They debuted it in 1970. Did you know that some Bologna may have a first name, but the city of Bologna, Italy, may have been the first city in the world to officially ban slavery? Happened back in the 13th century, 200 years before Christopher Columbus was born. So before we even knew anything about it, really, they were already banning slavery in Bologna, Italy. But I really want to know, is it Bologna, Italy, or Bologna, Italy?
Or Bologna.
Or Bologna. Yep. Because if it's Bologna, Italy, I really want to know if they have a sister city called Above the Knee, Switzerland.
What?
Below the knee, Italy. Above the knee, Switzerland. And finally, did you know it's a misdemeanor in Pennsylvania to trade your infant? So go ahead and do it. You'll get a slap on the wrist.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
You'll rid yourself of that little drooling ankle biter, and you'll get a slap on the wrist, maybe a fine. So you just gotta...
What the heck?
Weigh the pros and cons there. Get out your pen and paper and make a list about what life would be like without your infant versus a slap on the wrist. Make your decision from there. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so I have pulled up, this says, this is a video called How to Pronounce Bologna in Italian.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to play it. Here we go.
Buongiorno. We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this beautiful Italian city with how to say more interesting but sometimes confusing Italian names. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel in Italian. It is said as Bologna.
Bologna.
It is Bologna.
It is Bologna. There you go. You feel better now?
No, not really. I actually feel stupider for all the things we've talked about.
Well,
we went way too in-depth.
You learned about schwa today.
No, I didn't learn a damn thing about schwa. I got all the misinformation about schwa.
And I corrected the minor
It still
thing.
makes no sense.
The symbol was...
Still makes no sense.
Well, again, how many times have we talked about the English language not making sense?
And how dumb it is. Yes, that is true. Learning you some stuff on a Friday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.